Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you. And it's for Wednesday, 23rd day of March. Here we go. Today's halacha is about shmura matzah. I'd like to explain to you what shmura matzah actually is. It's very expensive, and I want to explain to you why people go out of their way to try to buy it. You see, we believe that if water and flour come into contact and are left to just kind of sit there together, what will eventually happen just from the contact of water and flour without any other activity, the water and flour will begin to leaven if they are just left to sit like that. Basically, wet flour can become chametz, can become leaven. And we're not allowed to eat any chametz on Pesach time, and therefore shmura matzah is prepared, and that is matzah that has been watched ever since it was harvested very, very carefully, such that water never gets near the flour. That matzah is called shmura matzah. It means matzah that was watched so that it should never become wet. The only time any matzah ever is supposed to become wet is right when the water hits the flour, right before the baking. It's water, flour, quick kneading, and right into the oven before any leavening can happen. Hot baking, and then after the hot baking, the leavening can't happen anymore, and that's the way matzah should be done. But we don't want the water and the flour to come into contact with each other. And at shmura matzah, what they try to do is give you flour that has been watched specially to be used only for the mitzvah of matzah, and it was watched right back from the moment when it was reaped, harvested. That we call shmura matzah. Matzah that has been guarded for the sake of the mitzvah to be used only for the baking for Pesach matzahs all the way since it was harvested. You should try to get yourself some shmura matzah, at least to eat at the Seder. And then additionally, if you want to be extra good, you should try to get yourself shmura matzah. You don't have to, but it would be a nice idea to try to get yourself the extra mitzvah of having shmura matzah for your matzah eating the entire Pesach. That will make it, according to some rabbis, that you will have the additional mitzvah of eating shmura matzah the entire Pesach. Now, you don't have to buy that very expensive hand shmura matzah. The machine shmura matzah, according to just about everybody, is just as kosher. Some people even consider it more kosher because the machines are kind of more perfect than the hand. They're both good. And I'm not disparaging either one, but I'm just telling you that if it's expensive for you, you don't have to go out and buy only that hand expensive shmura matzah to be eaten throughout Pesach. That adds up to a lot of money. Trust me, a lot of people do it. They want it that way, but you don't have to do that. A nice medium that some people like to do is to buy those traditional round hand shmura matzahs, at least to be eaten at the Pesach Seder. You don't have to do that either. Machine shmura matzahs are fine totally. Non-shmura matzahs are still totally kosher. Okay, so don't let anyone tell you that non-shmura matzahs are not kosher. They're totally kosher. There's just added mitzvah in eating the shmura matzah throughout Pesach. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.